Mrs. Campos is the only female character with any exposition. She is degradingly portrayed as a weak-willed, doting, and enabling mother who refuses to face the reality of her son's demise. At the morgue, Mr. Campos covers her eyes and refuses to let her see Hector's corpse because she is just a frail and helpless woman who shouldn't see such gruesome things. She downs sleeping pills by the bottle while her husband slumbers peacefully beside her. All she is able to do is worry, and even that is futile in the end. The story is chock full of male characters, but the only woman with a voice is Mrs. Campos, and her voice does little to defend the dignity of femininity. Instead, men and manliness especially, as worshipped by Phi Epsilon and Hector, are put on a pedestal throughout the entire story.
Though it is not immediately apparent, the Campos family are colonized. They are a Hispanic Catholic minority living amidst a white Protestant culture. Hector bows to the pressures of college life, struggling with a difficult engineering major and striving desperately to be accepted by the Phi Epsilon fraternity. Phi Epsilon, while not completely in society's good graces, is still a college fraternity and still serves its purpose of providing initiation of young white males into the upper echelons of white society. The fraternity particularly is a force that tries to quash cultural hybridity. Hector attempts to assimilate, but no matter what he does, the fraternity will never truly accept him.
Through the post-structuralist lens, a few things are evident. The story is deliberately hard to follow, and the wordplay cleverly emphasizes some of the key points. Hector gets wasted and then proceeds to get wasted. He is treated like garbage by his fraternity brothers and ultimately ends up in a landfill. While he is laying in the trash, his thoughts are disordered and hopeless. He himself is not hopeless, but his hope of rescue proves futile. Also, his mother's persistent concern is rendered worthless because the reader already knows Hector is dead.
Hector exemplifies the Aristotelian hero in the way he follows the predictable protagonist's role as he ventures out into college. It can be argued that his mother is the antagonist. Her excessive concern becomes something of a hamartia for Hector, in that he has a false sense of the world around him as a result of her coddling. However, Hector never experiences a true anagnorisis. Even in his death throes while lying in the dumpster, Hector still believes his fraternity brothers will come and rescue him. Lastly, the peripeteia pertaining to Hector's character is the frequent reference to Hector soiling himself, much to the disgust of his roommates and to the laughter of his fraternity brothers.